kids. There are just a few of the kids because, you know, we lost a lot of kids because of the hurricane. So a lot of the children that you've seen here are all new. So you could only imagine if we didn't get the hurricane, these children on top of the other children would have probably been 300 strong.
But I think you're doing a great job because it's a great thing for them to be able to have an outlet. You know, they were inside for so long and not much to do, and so they're so excited, I'm sure, about being here today.
Right, right. And they're enjoying it. They're having fun. And we're having fun watching them have fun.
We thank you all for doing a great job. You're doing a great job.
Thank you. Safe, happy carnival. I said safe and happy carnival.
Thank you. Same to you.
Thank you.
And that is the showstoppers. They are on pause.
Yeah, everybody on pause.
Right, they're on pause. So
Great work. Those descriptions, the candy cane backs and the
I
stripes of
fully
blue
get
and green.
right. I didn't fully get to describe the clowns.
Oh, I was being facetious.
I didn't get to describe them before I started speaking.
That's what I said. Teasing you, I was being
so
facetious.
you can
No, you did a great job.
What about the others?
Excellent.
I was calling on you to tell me what that little hat was on top.
Top hat.
No, not the top hat.
Which one, the bowler?
Yes, the one that it's like that little hat the majorettes have on. You know, that little tiny.
Oh, the monkey cap.
Yeah, like the man who have the monkey.
Yeah, the monkey cap.
Right. Okay. See.
When they play the monkey, they play ding ding ding.
I know.
Yeah. The monkey cap.
Good morning.
Good morning, and how are you today?
I'm doing well. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here with, tell us who you are.
I am Halvin Emmanuel Hard III. I am the Executive Director for the Virgin Islands Carnival Committee.
This is our illustrious Executive Director of Carnival. Tell us how it's been going so far.
Well, it's had its ups and downs, but for all in well, it's been a great carnival.
In the end, it's working itself out.
It worked itself out, yeah. Had a couple of kinks in the beginning, but it worked itself out.
And I know at one point we considered, not we, but the Carnival Committee considered combining the parades, but I see we have a good turnout.
Yeah, we still have 24 troops, even though it might be a little short. Yeah. The people are looking around. The people came out this year for the Children's Parade. Better than I saw for the last 4 years at least.
And that's a good thing because we were just speaking with the ladies for this troop, and they have so many children in it because they wanted to come out and be in Carnival. So we're hoping that the spectators wanted to come out and support them the same way.
Yes, I was hoping for that. I was actually feeling that the people wasn't going to come out today, but I'm glad to see that they actually did.
They came out because we have a good crowd here in the market square. I haven't been up the road. Have you been up the road yet?
No, I'm heading up there now.
You can tell us when you come back down how it looked up the road.
No problem, honey.
And are you looking forward to tomorrow?
Yeah, the sun gonna be hot a little tomorrow. Today feels cool. I'll see what happens with the sun tomorrow.
You call today cool. I don't want to wait for tomorrow.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to tomorrow.
Good. Well, we'll see you then. And when you come back down to tell us how it is up the road.
No problem.
All right. Thank you. That was Executive Director Halva Hart.
Junior.
Junior or the third?
Yeah, the third. I'm sorry. Thank you very much. But the clowns that we were talking about, they have on the hoodies. Some are red, some are blue. Some are actually the same stripe design of blue stripe or red stripe or green stripes. And the clown suits themselves, there's some of the stripes that's done towards the top of the suit that are done horizontally, whereas on the sleeves is done vertically, and then down the legs it's vertically as well. So, and then they have on capes, which Showstopper presents coming in clean for Carnival 2018. Different designs. Some have on their names. Like I think one fellow named Tashawn. The next one have on a bad ride. One have on a bug. You know, that's my boy. And they have on those what you call them, masks. Harlequin masks that are white with no mouth, just the eyes. And the capes are trimmed with purple or green, you know, that kind of tinsel like type, but in a cloth form. As they go up the road now, again the headpieces of red and the backs, various colors, the candy canes. As we have coming up now, charming twirlers, majorettes. But I think we will have a little log jam for a little bit.
Yeah, we were hoping that they could start performing. That would be nice since they're just kind of on pause, you know.
Well, let's see what Milagros decides to do today. Charming twirlers, majorettes, as they are here. Good morning.
Hey, Happy Carnival.
Tell me about Charming Twirler's majorettes this year.
This year we're proudly celebrating our 33rd anniversary, and today we're bringing our team rejoicing. We're rejoicing that we were able to come back from 2 Category 5 hurricanes, and we're rejoicing that we're here today.
Well, you look like you're having a big rejoicement, a big party, because how many members?
Today we're 50-something members strong.
Looks nice. Now tell me about the costume. Who came up with the idea?
The idea came from me, and the headpieces were made by me and several of the parents.
You go into costume design now too then?
It's only fair. After 33 years, I think I could learn 1 or 2 things along the way.
I with you.
I agree. Happy Carnival,
All
okay?
right. Tell everybody your name. I didn't tell them your name.
My name is Migdalia Feliciana, and I'm the director of the Charming Twirlers Majorettes.
I just love how you say that.
All right now.
Yes, as Charming Twirlers Majorettes doing their thing.
Yes.
You have some a giraffe, and what I think is an emoji.
Yeah. That is what it is, emoji.
I keep the VI clean. So this may be VI waste management.
And a ray behind him.
Oh yeah, a ray.
Yeah, that's a ray.
Oh, it is a ray.
I really like the giraffe.
Yeah, giraffe looks really nice here. As we see Charming Twirler majorettes, they got some children here. One in a stroller. Let's tell you how small it is.
Oh goodness, and she dressed.
Yeah, she getting up in a second. See, she don't want to do the work, so her mother pushing her until it's time to perform. So she looking back now like, okay, it's time? It's time?
It's time.
Is it time yet? Is it time yet? She in her stroller, mother pushing her. All the 2 little ladies there, they can't be no more than 2, 3?
2, not 3.
2.
1 and 2.
Yes, sir.
1 and change.
1 plus.
Yes, and 2.
As they are there with the batons, and what they have is the end of the batons are covered with red balloons.
Right.
So it covers the end of the baton, and you know it's usually white.
Right. Makes it look like, something different. I saw that a few years ago when it started, and it
Right.
allows you to do the colors.
And what they do, did you describe those outfits? God, that's a fire red.
This is the red. And I can't mistake this red. But the outfits they're wearing are red. The leaders, their outfits are designed with 1 full leg. So there's 1 full leg in and a bodysuit on the other side. And the opposite, it's opposite. The side that has a short bodysuit has a long sleeve. The side with the long leg has no sleeve. But the print that goes with the red, it's a gold and red circular print. They're trimmed with gold sequins.
It almost looks like, if you think about, you know how sometimes people depict fire? It has that kind of flamey kind of look to the design, but a lot more organized. Almost like think about it like a cornucopia. See how they have the circular shapes in it?
Yes.
Think about it like a cornucopia, and that fire red with the inserts of, it's like a sequence fabric of gold, and then they have actual sequence coming off across the waist
And
to a
around the neck.
circle that has a circle on the right sides. And inside that circle is the same kind of skin type,
That flesh tone.
flesh tone mesh.
Yes.
And you see the hairpiece she talk about.
Yes.
It's
And
a
all
skull cap.
the arms have gold fringes hanging from them. From under their arms, gold and red fringe, and on their sides as well. Now that's skull cap.
I didn't even notice that, Jermaine. Very good.
Thank you. I noticed things. The skull caps are gold and trimmed with gold sequins as well, and red tulle on top, sort of fanned out. So those are the skull caps. Some of them are coming to that point. So whether it's on your forehead or some of them have it
Right.
off to the side because of their hairdos.
And the intermediate section there coming up now. This section here, 3, 6, 9, 11 strong. Well, you know, I get 10.
I got 10.
Yeah, 10 strong. That one girl moving so far to touch with 2 people. As they get the baton, they spin it behind, over the head, behind the back. They bring it and they join it. It's back into the right hand. They spin in the right hand, getting into a new shape now. Where they make it almost like a V with somebody in the middle and the other end.
Almost
And
like
they're doing-
delta shape with a
right.
point and the flat to the end.
It does do that domino spin where the one individual spun and then everybody else spun. one by one coming down. They're now going to form a different shape. And this particular leader, she caused me to look back and see the back of the
I did
others.
the same thing. I was waiting for you to see that. The back of her outfit is completely in that fire cornucopia print.
Right, next one's not.
No, the others are not.
Others are not. And they have on, the leaders have on a band across the head like an ISIS. Remember ISIS? The superhero had that band Wonder Woman.
Yes.
But Wonder Woman not ISIS. Wonder Woman has a thing she to take off and throw the shield off. Yeah.
It used to be like a boomerang.
Yeah, exactly, to come off her head. That's what these young ladies here have. As this is the senior section. They come up now. And they too have that full body suit.
Yeah, all of them in this section.
With the back area as well, with the same full design. One leg and then the next leg is not just a solid color of red. As this is Charming Twirler's majorettes. And it's great to see all the majorette troops and everybody who's participating with that people were talking about, oh, we shouldn't have no children parade. Right. And look at the amount of troops and the energy that's out there today. It's lovely.
And I don't like negativity. And I actually heard someone said yesterday that we should not have had Carnival. Who says that? This is an awesome cultural event. These children are having a blast. They couldn't wait for Carnival. You know how ready they were?
I could tell you. They got the batons over the heads, spinning it on the end, holding it. They throw it up in the head with both hands, catch it with the right hand. They whip it around the body, the windmill. They do the kick to the left, throw the batons up in the head and catch them again. Turn to the left, turn to the right, back to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right, to the right, to the left. Yeah, they're moving. Throw the baton up in the air again, catch it in their right hand. As they go back and forth, Charming Twirlers, majorettes, they are doing their thing. Spinning and going, marking time, high kick. As they do their part and they get themselves going. Pass the baton between the legs, but switching hands as they pass it between the legs. Back into the right hand, waving it to the left, they throw the baton up, whoa, and they catch it again. Yes. Been a lot of tosses here by the Charming Twirlers majorettes as they bend down, doing a 360 turn as they bend, passing the baton behind their back. Over the heads now. Now they go to the left, back to the right and kick, to the left and kick. And one lady should not, she realized the area she is, she almost got a kick walking past. That's why this area is not allowed for pedestrian traffic. They throw the batons way up in the air again, catch them in the right hand as they step. Just mark from side to side. Charming Twirlers, majorettes.
Charming Twirlers,
as they walk off now. Okay, another section now doing something.
Right, they broke off and some of the ladies left out of that section, so these are just five out of this.
I guess these are the most seasoned majorettes. As they're doing their thing. And if you notice, they're holding the baton and then they're flipping the wrist from one side and catching it with the other side. You know, opening the wrist, flipping the wrist over and catching the baton.
I can do that.
Okay, I can get one of these batons for you. Wait to see.
In my dream that you didn't actually wear.
And then you finish. As they dance their way out, Charming Twirlers, majorettes. And I see my teammate here as they're lining up. What are you saying?
Hi, good.
You're doing your thing. I see my teammate here. Teammate.
What's up?
Okay, man.
Hi, good.
Man, she's a player ball and she's a spin up mean baton.
Yes, she does.
IT.
You're forgetting
IT. Hey. That's my catcher. That's how we gonna lose up. This is my catcher. So
I want to get up there.
Everything enjoying the parade so far?
No, it's hot.
All right. Yeah, that's how we don't warm up. They know about the IT.
Yeah, that's a funny looking warm up, boy.
As they line back up, boy. It looks like we're gonna have a interview with this lovely young lady here. Okay, let me get up in the middle. I get up in the middle. Wait. Let me get up in the middle. Let me use the mic as an excuse. Wait. I'll try and get to the other one over here, but she's sharing. I try.
Oh yeah. I'm from Antigua and Barbuda. Hey.
ID. I want to get in the middle. So what's your name?
My name is Carrie Ann.
Carrie, your first time to the VI?
Yep, first time.
So wait, you're a virgin to the Virgin Islands?
Yes, I'm a virgin. I just broke my virginity.
Yay. So who bring you here?
I came with Lomi and Raquel.
Okay, and what you doing here now? You the umbrella holder?
No, I'm on vacation.
You're on vacation?
Yeah.
From where?
Texas.
You ain't here no more?
No.
When you leave?
A long time ago, I'm in the army.
I just thought I wasn't seeing you.
Oh.
In the army?
Okay, good. Yeah.
We're glad to have you back for a little bit of time.
Thank you.
When you leaving?
Monday.
No, I'm Vix. Can't talk to you. Tell everybody hi.
Hi.
See you, Miss Antigua.
Bye, St. Thomas. I'm enjoying myself. I'm having a blast.
All right.
So I hope some of you will come to Antigua's Carnival, and that is in July, going to August.
You selling it, boy?
Yes, I'm selling it. It's One Caribbean. We promote each other.
I gonna see you tonight in the village.
Oh yeah,
For sure.
for sure. Peace out.
She is happy to be here.
What we can do now, let's step aside here from some of our sponsors who allow us to be here and bring it to you live from Main Street. Yeah, the VI station. No borders, no boundaries. One VI. And we see one of our sponsors. That happens to be Albert Bryan. You got a new shop.
Hey, happy Carnival, happy Carnival. Good morning, Virgin Islands.
What going on?
Well, I'm so happy to see that the children parade is on and people are out here, you know. We just came here. We're working the route all the way up. We can see you on the road. If not, you home. You have a safe and happy Carnival from the Brian Roach team.
I say you got a new shot.
Huh?
You got a new shot.
Yeah, we got a new shot.
Everything going. You can remember Albert is one of the part of the VI family for a long time. And just doing some different things with his time now. So just say hey up. Is everything good?
Yeah, man. I will miss the round table though. My Tuesday night's gonna be a little empty now. But I'm sure the Virgin Islands gonna find enough problems and enough activity to keep me company, right?
Yes.
It's a great person to point out here.
Borrow from Sheldon list. Sheldon out there list.
Well, we added Colin, we added a running mate to the team now, so we feel like we're good. We got a big horse on the track and we got this one, okay? You have a happy Carnival.
All right, see you later.
All right, take care.
Okay, see you.
Yeah, Albert Bryan is one of the sponsors of our coverage. I say a big thank you to him as the major reds getting rolling. Well, I got to tell my camera woman, you better come this way. Come this way. We don't want you to get knocking your head with a baton. Hey, IT. I think we got another break in right now as Charming Twirlers have not yet moved out of the area. So let's take a break and we'll be right back.
You're listening to 107.
You start the music, you look at Joanna, want something, she begin to walk up.
Oh, yeah? Oh, boy.
It's Carnival. Are you acting like I'm in a